Welcome back, everybody. It's January 8th, 2024. It's National Clean Off Your Desk Day. Now, that is a thing. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You know what to do with those Post-it notes you never got around to. Born on this date in 1977, actress Amber Benson of Birmingham. To catch up on the news from the past couple of days, we have an officer arrested in a shooting death and a lifetime award for an Alabama music legend. But we'll start with this weather that some of us might get this evening. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Well, we're going to start the week off looking at weather. We have AL.com's Lee Morgan in to talk a little bit about what might happen this evening.
Yes, we have got the potential for what the Weather Service is calling a high-impact severe weather event late tonight into Tuesday morning. The area we're watching for the potential for severe weather is South Alabama, really southwest Alabama, late tonight to Tuesday morning, and then the threat shifts eastward to southeast Alabama later in the morning on Tuesday. We've got the potential for some tornadoes, including a few strong ones, wind gusts as high as 70 miles an hour, and heavy rain in those areas. So we're really looking at two potential rounds of severe weather. The first could start as early as 10 p.m. in southwest Alabama and shift to the east during the overnight hours. Now, that's just severe weather. North Alabama and north central Alabama aren't really expected to get severe storms, although they could see some storms and heavy rain. But statewide, the wind is going to be howling tomorrow, statewide, and gusts even outside of storms up to 50 miles an hour. So that combined with the drought could knock down some limbs, take out your power. So even if you're not expecting severe weather where you are, just be on guard, have your stuff charged, because you have the potential of losing your power overnight.
These events don't seem to like banker's hours very well, do they?
They don't.
They seem to come in overnight. Yeah.
Why is it always overnight? I know, and that makes it all the more important, especially if you're in South Alabama. I would say anywhere, and even in the southern portions of central Alabama, make sure you've got your phones charged up and turned on, and have a good way to get severe weather warnings overnight, because the worst stuff is going to be in the middle of the night, unfortunately, and it has the potential to be a serious event. So take it seriously. It's our first big severe weather event in a while, so don't let this one sneak up on you. Make sure you're ready.
Thanks so much, Lee. Now, as always, weather is evolving news, so y'all can see some of the latest at al.com/weather. A former Decatur police officer has been arrested and charged in the killing of Stephen Perkins, reports al.com's Coyote Crown. 23-year-old Bailey Marquette was fired in early December. Then this past Friday, he was charged with murder in the shooting, which occurred September 29th in Perkins' front yard. Police have said that Perkins had a gun and threatened a tow truck driver who was trying to repossess Perkins' vehicle. They also say that the tow truck driver left and returned with police. Perkins was shot during the confrontation and died. Now, his death has been followed by months of protest in Morgan County. 3 other officers were fired or suspended and are named in a federal lawsuit, but they were not indicted by the grand jury. Alabama native Tammy Wynette will posthumously receive a Lifetime Achievement Award by the Recording Academy during Grammys Week on February 3rd, reports AL.com's Mary Colurso. The First Lady of Country Music, as she was known, was born Virginia Wynette Pugh in a Red Bay doctor's office in 1942. She grew up across the state line in Mississippi, but later worked as a hairdresser in Midfield and appeared on the Country Boy Eddie show in the early 60s. During her career, Wynette won 2 Grammys and 3 CMA Female Vocalist of the Year awards. She's in the Country Music Hall of Fame and Alabama Music Hall of Fame, and this list could go on and on and on. Thank y'all so much for listening. We're going to be back again tomorrow. Until then, y'all be safe and come by and see us anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.